Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my empties for the last couple weeks. I have my full bin here, and then I've got some other stuff, some partial bars and a few other things. Now, I did a video where I shared a melting basket for things that I wanted to get through, and I had set a goal or a restriction for myself to only choose from that bin. And I did warm a lot of what was in that bin, but I also kind of warmed some other stuff because I couldn't help myself. I was in the mood for certain things, and I mean, the important thing is I went through a lot of what was in my bin. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And I cleared up a lot of clamshells. So we are gonna get started. I have a non-wax item here. I finished up a perfect peppermint hand soap. And I have to say, this was my favorite out of the 3-pack holiday hand soaps that were available in like November. It had this one, it had Christmas Cottage and Cranberry and Tinsel. This, you know what? I think that this is my favorite hand soap that I've ever tried from Scentsy, and I've tried quite a few of them. I love this. I think the peppermint in here, it's just so fresh and clean. It's not like minty to the point where you wash your hands and that's all you can smell. It's a nice soft mint in the soap. In the bar, it's definitely a strong mint. In the soap, it's very soft. It's very fresh. It's very clean. I absolutely loved it. And I think I have like the tiniest little bit left. Like I might be able to get like 1 or 2 more uses out of what's in there, but I would definitely repurchase this. I loved it. So I went through that, and then I'm also gonna go over a couple testers that I went through really quickly. I went through 2 testers of Cinnamon Bear because I have not warmed this one before, and it's just a cinnamon scent. It's like red hot cinnamon. I put it in my bathroom and I actually really liked it. It wasn't as like powerful as it smells. It was definitely spicy, but it was not overwhelming. 2 of these testers is probably maybe like 2 cubes, 1.5 cubes or so, and it did really well. It's still warming in there actually. I put it in like 3 days ago and it's still going. So I have a bar of this, and I'm definitely going to save it for the fall because I'm not like a super spicy lover, but I actually really enjoyed this one. So that's Cinnamon Bear, a nice red wax. And then I warmed through 2 Christmas Cottage testers. This is kind of along the same lines as Cinnamon Bear. It's like a red hot cinnamon, but it has like a fruitiness. I think there's like orange in here. It's sweet. It's really sweet compared to Cinnamon Bear. This one is like straight red hot cinnamon. This one's like red hot cinnamon with a sweetness. I really liked this one too, so that I cleared out. Caroline says hi. I also warmed through a Very Merry Cranberry and a Cranberry Garland, and I actually put these 2 together, and it was really nice. I put this in my daughter's room, and just a nice cranberry scent, fruity. It's like winter all over again. Like we had like a week or so where it was pretty mild and warm outside, and now we just had like a big snowstorm, and it's like 2 feet of snow outside. It's windy and cold, so I decided to warm some wintry stuff. So these 2 are great cranberry scents. Cranberry Garland has like a tree note in it, and then Very Merry Cranberry is just like a nice cranberry. we doing? And then in my bedroom, I warmed a sugar cookie tester with a vanilla bean buttercream. Put these two together. It was a nice bakery vanilla scent. Very sweet, warm, and cozy. I have been dealing with a lot of anxiety recently. I'm going to be going back to work well, today is February 28th. I'm going back to work April 2nd. So I have about a month left, and then I'm going to be going back to work, and I'm just feeling kind of anxious because, you know, trusting somebody to watch your children is like a huge deal. And my daughter is going to be 1 April 1st. She was born on April Fool's Day. And I'm just dealing with a lot of like mom issues. Like there's like the mom guilt of going back to work, and because I've been dealing with anxiety, I've been getting headaches, and I just haven't been feeling very well. So I have been wanting to warm some like bakery stuff. So this was really nice together in my bedroom. Really enjoyed it. And so those are the testers that I went through. Now the partial bars that I went through, I did warm quite a bit of this caramel sugar cookie brick, and I warmed, I think when I did my melting basket, I had only had these 3 missing. I warmed like 4 cubes of this brick, and this scent is actually kind of growing on me. Like, originally when I had done my like first impressions and my review of this scent, I wasn't the biggest fan, just because it is like really thick and buttery. But I think because like I said, have been dealing with like anxiety and just not feeling the best, I've actually been enjoying it. It's very warm. It's very cozy. It's definitely bakery, thick, buttery, sweet bakery caramel cookie scent. And I'm still not like, I don't think I would repurchase this, but I'm glad I still have this to go through. I like it, definitely like it. It's just not a love of mine. So caramel sugar cookie, I'm super proud that I went through 4 brick cubes of that. So there's that. And then I went through, I had put this in my melting basket, orange dreamsicle. I have 4 cubes of this left. I don't like this. I'm just not a fan of, it smells like an orange creamsicle popsicle, and like they're good popsicles, but it's just not for me. It's definitely artificial orange, definitely smells like the real thing. I just don't like it. So I've got 4 cubes of that left, and I will put that in my boyfriend's warmer downstairs because he likes it. Strawberry Rose. I warmed 3 cubes of this because I wanted to try it out and see what it was actually supposed to smell like. Because if you guys hadn't checked out when I originally warmed this, I had mentioned that I put butter pecan down here, and then I had this going upstairs, and the butter pecan totally overpowered this scent, so I wasn't able to actually smell what it's supposed to smell like. So I took these 3 cubes and I put them downstairs in my boyfriend's warmer, and I really like it. It smells pretty much what it smells like on cold when it's warming. It's that sort of, it's like an in-between an artificial and a real strawberry scent. And to me, it kind of has like a sugared, like a powder sugar vibe, which I guess would be the rose, but I think the rose mixed with the kind of artificial, kind of authentic strawberry gives it a powdered sugar. I really like it though. I definitely would repurchase that. So Strawberry Rose, got to finish that up. Amber Hollow. So I warmed 3 cubes of this. No, this is not good. I think I'm gonna have to mix this with like sugar cookie or vanilla bean or something because I can't do this one. I can't do this one. It smells, it's definitely ambery and kind of has incense feel, but it gave me a headache. It was so strong. I do not like this. My boyfriend does not like this. So I think I'm going to, just so I don't waste it, because I feel like not right just throwing this out. So I think I'm gonna take like half a cube and cut the cube in half and mix it with like 2 cubes of vanilla bean buttercream or something. I just can't do it on its own. It's not good. So Amber Hollow. Twilight, I warmed 2 cubes of this. This is a long lasting scent. Like, this scent lasts forever. It smells like a fancy soap. It's powdery. It just smells like a powdery fancy soap. It's very fresh, and I'm assuming there's a floral in here. I don't know exactly what the scent notes of this one are, but I can say that I like it. I don't mind the powdery scents. I'm one of those people who can deal with the powderiness. It just lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts, which is a good thing, but I change my wax out pretty frequently, and this lasts like 4 days. Like, to me, it's one of those scents that goes and goes and goes really strong, and then on like the last day, it's gone. There's no like subtle decline in scent. It's just there, and then it's not. And I would definitely repurchase that. So Twilight, 4 cubes of that left. Clothesline, I had 5 cubes left. I have 4 now. I melted 1. This is just a strong laundry scent. It's wickedly strong, like super, super powerful. It's going to take me a long time to go through these because I only do 1 cube at a time in one room. So for downstairs, I melted 1 cube in my boyfriend's warmer, and I only ever really melt this downstairs because the laundry room is also down there. This to me is definitely open concept worthy, but it's like really overpowering that I can't do it up here. So it's gonna take me a while to get through that, but I melted 1 cube of it, so it is definitely getting some use. And then Jumpin' Jelly Bean, 3 cubes of this. This was also in my melting basket. This was really nice. And the funny thing is, my boyfriend, like, I was changing out the wax and stuff, and I like to give him options. I like to say, hey, what are you in the mood for? Do you want some bakery? Do you want some fruity? Like, what do you want? So he had smelled this on cold, and he was like, no way, can't, not gonna do it. So I went with something else. And then the next day, because I know him and he likes the sugary candy, fruity type scents, I was really surprised on cold that he didn't like this. So I just, without even asking him, I put these 3 cubes downstairs, and he comes home from work late in the afternoon, like the evening, like 10:30 at night. And I'm up in bed and whatever. The next day, he gets up and I ask him, so did you like the Scentsy that I had warming in your warmer yesterday? And he goes, oh yeah, I really liked it. And I was like, well, really? Because you didn't on cold. So he likes it. And I knew he would. It's like pear and like fruity jelly bean candy scent. It's really good. I like that one. So Jumpin' Jelly Bean, and he likes it too. So that's good. And then we're all mad here. I warmed 2 cubes of this, and this is really nice. It's like, I think if you like sugared strawberry, you'd like this, but this is more deeper than that. It's definitely sugared strawberry, but there's a nice tart plum in here. And it says that there's a burst of fizz or something like that. I don't really get a fizziness. Not really. It's just like plum and sugared strawberry, and I really like it. I have 2 more bars plus this here. I was debating on adding it to my Scentsy Club, but because it is so similar to sugared strawberry, I like sugared strawberry better, so I don't really need to add it to Scentsy Club. It's great. It's a great scent, but I have 2 Buzz Lightyear to Infinity and Beyond in my Scentsy Club, along with the like I have a 3-pack of Disney's, 2 Buzzes and 1 the Angel 624 bar, and I really don't want to take out a Buzz to replace it with this. I love Buzz that much that I want to leave it like that. So I'm fine with the bars that I have. It's kind of Scentsy Club worthy. It's very almost Scentsy Club worthy, but I don't think I'm going to add it. So, and it's still available now. So if you haven't tried it, pick it up. It's kind of like sugared strawberry, but has a tart plum. So that is where all mad here. And the performance of this was pretty good. I put it in my bedroom, and I put the 2 cubes in there. And it was really powerful. So I think it would be like a medium in an open concept. So those are the partial bars that I went through. Now let's get into my empties. I'm going to take them out of here so that I can put them back in here and then toss them in the recycle bin after. I went through quite a bit, and a lot of them are from my melting basket, and then there's some that I just felt like warming. So, let's see. I finished a black raspberry vanilla because this I had wanted to go through so I could start working on my brick. It's really nice. And now that I have this here, I actually have my fantasy wax collection sitting here on the table. I haven't put it away yet. I had compared the rainbow berry to this. So now that I have them here, I just want to see. Yeah, they're very similar. The rainbow berry is like berries and vanilla, and this is like berries and vanilla. This is definitely more candy-like, but they're very similar. So if you like black raspberry vanilla, you might want to consider adding this to your Scentsy Club. So I went through that. Love that scent. Always gonna love that scent. And then I finished up my cozy cabin. You guys, I'm so sad because I love this and I no longer have it. I didn't get a chance to add this to my Scentsy Club, so but I used it up like I said I would, and really happy. It's a nice woodsy, clean, fresh scent. Let's see what else we got here. Bananarama. Went through this. It's like banana bubblegum. Really like that one. So super happy I got through that, and I still have a few bars of that one too. I finished up my French lavender. I'm gonna have to pick up another one of these because this is like a nice relaxing scent. This is another one that I feel like works really well if you have like anxiety and you know, that kind of stuff. And it's a pretty good performer too. So that's French lavender. Quiver. I went through Quiver. This was not in my melting basket, I don't think. If it was, then I'm just not remembering correctly, but I don't think it was. This is kind of along the same lines as like Satin Sheets, like those kind of bedroom, like Satin Sheets or Silhouette, like those bedroom seductive type scents. I'm not a fan of Satin Sheets, but I do like this one. It's very fresh and romantic and kind of like a feminine, somewhat perfumey scent. It's very subtle though, and I really liked it. So I have one more bar of that. Skinny Dippin'. I wanted to melt this so I could start working on my brick. You guys, I don't think I have warmed this I don't think I'd warmed this in my open concept before. And because it does smell like a lighter scent on cold, I wasn't sure how well it was gonna do in an open concept, but it did really well. And as you can see, my open concept is not huge. I mean, it's like to back there and like in my kitchen and dining room, and this is like my living room stairway area. And I've got 4 warmers in here. I've got this one behind me, which is the 25 watt. I have another lampshade, 25 watt over there. And then I've got 2 warmers in my kitchen, a 15 watt plug-in and an element warmer. That's like 10 watts, I think. And it did really well. I was so happy because I don't like to warm super powerful scents in my open concept because, you know, I've got company coming over or my kids are up here a lot and I don't want to overpower anyone with scent. So I like strong scents that like perform well, but they don't have strong, like irritating notes in them, like florals and stuff. So this was great because it's a light scent. Like, I don't know if this is gonna make sense. It's a light scent, whereas it's not complicated. Like, it's like fruity and creamy, but it performed really nice. I really am so happy that this does awesome in an open concept. So, I mean, I love that. And it's just a great tropical summertime scent. So that is Skinny Dippin', and I'm super excited to start working on my brick now. Now and Zen. This was in my melting basket. I had put this in my melting basket because a subscriber of mine had commented on one of my videos saying that they were really glad to see the scent come out in the body stuff, but that the wax didn't do well for them. And I didn't have that experience. It did super well. It's like a nice grapefruit, fresh, clean scent, kind of cologne-y. And it did awesome. I put it upstairs in like the kids' rooms and my bathroom and stuff, and I had no performance issues at all. It was very nice. It lasted like 2 days straight of warming, so about 40 hours or so. And sometimes grapefruit can kind of be really tart and bitter, and it wasn't like that. It was a nice cologne type scent, but not cologne like Mystery Man, where that one can be like whole, like aftershave. This is more of a subtle cologne. And I really liked it. I think this is an awesome scent, and it's gonna be really good in the body line too. So I definitely want to try that. So that's Now and Zen. Let's see what else we got here. Give me passion flower. I don't know if I had mentioned, but I warmed this originally. I know I've mentioned that I warmed this originally and I got kind of an ammonia smell, which I wasn't a fan of, but then I warmed it again and I didn't have that issue. So I enjoy warming this now without that sort of cat pee smell, thankfully. So that's like a nice fruity floral scent. Good performer as well. I went through 2 vanilla bean buttercream. These were in my melting basket because I have like 2 bricks of it. So I wanted to get these out of the way to start working on my bricks. And it's just nice vanilla frosting. Bakery, warm and delicious. Toasted marshmallow. I always have to warm a toasted marshmallow. It's nice and cozy, marshmallowy, campfire-like. I think it's great for cold winter days because it has that sort of warm and cozy feeling, but it's also really good for summertime. So toasted marshmallow. I'm gonna have to pick up more of that soon because I think I've only got a couple more bars. I finished Perfect Oatmeal downstairs. My boyfriend really likes this. To me, it doesn't smell like oatmeal at all. It smells like, it has a little bit of a sour note, kind of. He likes it though, so that's good. I think I have another bar of it for him, so he can enjoy that. Frosted Ginger Cookie. I put this in my melting bin because look at this. This is an old bar. I really like this. This was nice. It's bakery, and you can get that gingerbread. It's like gingerbread cookie. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. And it did really well performance in my open concept. And I hope to see this one come back because I would definitely grab more. What else we got? Spring has sprung. I warmed a bar of the scent of the month for March. So this will be available on Sunday. This, I put this all upstairs because it is like a florally fresh type scent. And it also seemed like it would be a little bit on the lighter side, and it definitely is, in my opinion. It's not like super, super light. It's kind of in between light medium. It didn't last the longest, but I will say it's definitely a refresher. Like I think that this scent would be really good for when you're like doing your spring cleaning, or you just want to freshen up the area. Like this is nice, fresh, springtime, airy scent. Yeah, and like I said, it was like a light medium. Didn't last too long, but I'm okay with it. I like this, so definitely would be a repurchase. And I still have like a few bars of my a few bars of my scent of the month kit, so that I'll have to get through those as well. Amazon Rain. This was one of the ones that I cheated and went outside of my melting basket because I love this. I love this. This just brings me back to when I first discovered Scentsy. This was one of the first bars that I ever purchased. Oh, it's so good. It's kind of along the same lines as Spring Has Sprung. It's very fresh, just a nice refresher scent. It's got a little bit of a citrusy note along with like melons, and I think there's like melon notes. There's melon and something else. Sweet pea maybe? No, I don't think so. But either way, it's like a fruity, fresh scent. Some people say they get like lemon lime from this. I can see that. I don't really get lemon lime. I do kind of get a little bit of a citrus. Oh, it's just so good. I just love this. Like Amazon Rain. I would love a brick of this. I would love a brick of this. So Amazon Rain, good performer. I did that. Normally I do that upstairs, but I did that down here and it did really well. A Circle of Life. I warmed this and my original thoughts were that I didn't like it on cold. It's very woodsy. It's very, it kind of smells musty on cold. When it's warming though, I actually enjoyed it. It smells kind of similar to this when it's warming, but it's toned down. Like it's not as like pow in your face as it is on cold. It definitely has that woodsy, kind of ambery, manly scent, but it's like I said, it's toned down. It's not as in your face as I was expecting it to be, and I didn't mind it. I actually liked it. Would I repurchase it again? No, but I did like it. So if I ever was to be gifted a bar or whatever, I would be okay with that. Now also, I had wanted to compare this to the Toy Story Woody bar, and I didn't actually warm that one yet, but I have written down my notes of this one, So in March, I'm definitely going to warm the woody and see what how the similarities are, because really on cold they smell almost the same. They are so close to each other, so close. So I'm still going to do my comparison for that, and I will let you guys know. So that's Circle of Life. And then Love and Happiness. Oh, Love and Happiness. This is awesome. I warmed this down here in my open concept. Oh, it's so good. It's so pretty, and there's like chestnut, and you don't smell a nuttiness though. You smell like a creaminess and a perfume, a girly, gorgeous perfume. Oh, I love this. I love it. I wanted to warm this because I have like 6 bars of it that are just sitting there and they're not getting used. So definitely happy I went through a bar of that, and really love this one. Awesome performer. And last but not least, sadly, I went through my Strawberry Swirl. Voting for Bring Back My Bar for the summertime is starting March 2nd. I don't remember when this was available. I'm really hoping that this is now eligible for Bring Back My Bar voting, because if it is, I am going to vote the crap out of this bar because I love it. And some people really don't, because it has sort of like a milkiness, like a frothy milkiness. You guys, this smells like a authentic strawberry milkshake. It's so creamy. It's so strawberry and sweet and delicious. I love this. It is an awesome performer. I put this in my open concept and it was so nice. And I just, I'm really hoping that this can be voted back. So I'm gonna vote like crazy for this bar. So if you guys like Strawberry Swirl, Bring Back My Bar voting is coming. So you have to vote for this and help me bring this one back because I love it. So that's Strawberry Swirl. That is my empties for the last couple weeks. I'm definitely going to share a melting basket for March video with you guys. I don't think I'm going to set a restriction for myself just because I did go through a lot of what was in that basket and I'm super proud of myself for it. But I also like to not follow rules sometimes. And so I dipped into my other bars, which is fine because I cleared out some more of those too. So anyway, yes, Bring Back My Bar voting is starting March 2nd. You can vote 5 times every 5 minutes. And as far as I know, they are limiting the bars. So because our Bring Back My Bar round for January seemed to be a lot of like Christmassy type scents, and even though January is like a winter month, a lot of the bars in there were from like kind of holiday themed, and like Christmas was over. So I think they had mentioned, I read on my workstation that they are doing only spring and summer themed scents. So like fruity and fresh and like anything that would be released in the spring and summertime. I think those are the only scents that are going to be in the voting round. So you're not going to see like cranberry and tinsel or, you know, like wintry scents. It'll all be like spring summer scents. And bars that were recently available as of like 2 years ago are not. So if it was available anytime from like 2018 to now, I don't think they're gonna be in the voting round, but if it was prior to that, they should be in there. So that's why I'm really hoping that this one's gonna be in there, because I think this is like a 2017 scent, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm rambling and we're already at like 35 minutes. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and then I'm actually probably going to film my melting basket right now. So that will either be uploaded the same day as this one or the next day. So look forward to that, and I will see you in that video. Bye guys.